Welcome to another Explainer. Today we're jumping right into something that silently holds almost all of us back from reaching our true potential. You know, that underlying fear of not appearing assertive enough? We constantly hesitate to make ambitious decisions just because we're afraid of, ruffling feathers or standing out. But here's the hard truth. That reluctance, that lack of willpower, it slowly but surely eats away at our confidence and absolutely weakens our resolve. So today, we're talking about activating your inner drive, building that confidence back up, and escaping what's tragically known as the graveyard of dreams.
Okay, let's dive into this. What is the richest place on Earth? Now, seriously, think about it for a second. Is it like the diamond mines in South Africa, the oil fields of the Middle East, or maybe Wall Street, Silicon Valley? We constantly equate wealth with physical resources, right? Capital, real estate, the whole shebang. But I want to challenge your assumptions today about what truly constitutes wealth, and actually, more importantly, what constitutes loss.
The answer, tragically, is the graveyard. It's said to be among the richest places on Earth because it holds countless dreams that were conceived but literally never realized. I'm going to play the tough love mentor here for a minute. We're talking about books never written, businesses never launched, inventions never built. You do not want to become a restless ghost burdened by dreams you lacked the inner drive to pursue while you were here. Unfulfilled potential is, without a doubt, the absolute heaviest weight you can carry to the end of your days.
Section 1. Breaking free from conformity, escaping the plain diet.
So how exactly do so many brilliant minds end up in this graveyard of dreams? Well, it's the result of unnecessary conformity. Just trying to be like everyone else so you avoid standing out basically guarantees a common, unremarkable life. It's exactly like existing on a plain diet. Sure, it keeps you alive, it's totally safe, and it won't upset your stomach. But man, a much richer, vibrant diet is right there within your reach if you choose a life of purpose. Living fully means taking unconventional steps. It means experiencing a whole range of outcomes, knowing exactly what it's like to try and fail, and taking a path without knowing exactly where it leads. And the reality we have to face is kind of harsh. Society has suppressed way more ambitious spirits than it has cultivated. Think about literally every historical hero or significant figure in the record books. Every single one of them had to take unconventional steps to secure their place in history. I'm just going to tell you directly right now, deferring your goals and limiting yourself just because of opinionated friends or family is one of the greatest mistakes you can make. You absolutely cannot let their desire for conformity suppress your ambitious spirit.
Section 2. Activating your inner drive. Finding your purpose.
Now that we understand the trap of conformity, how do we actually build the psychological tools needed to assert ourselves? We have to shift from being passive participants to, active architects of our future. So the crucial point is understanding what inner drive actually is. It isn't just some generic motivation. It's the willpower summoned by strong ambitions and deep purpose, which is absolutely necessary to take unconventional steps and execute your goals. Now, if necessary, you can occasionally simulate willpower to force yourself to take action, but doing that constantly, it's exhausting. True inner drive comes from paying close attention to what resonates with you deeply. That resonance is what makes it feel almost effortless to activate your drive at those critical, high-pressure moments.
Because here's an unavoidable law of human nature. No one has weaker inner drive than a person without purpose. A lack of purpose leads directly to laziness. Have you ever noticed how hard it is to get off the couch to do something you just don't care about? But a life filled with purpose and strong ambitions greatly enhances your ability to summon willpower when you really need it. When you know why you're doing something, the laziness completely vanishes.
Section 3. The danger of envy and the cost of transformation.
Once you find your purpose and activate that ambition, your life really starts to transform. But transforming your life comes with a cost. You're going to face external obstacles, and honestly, the most dangerous one is the hidden resentment from those closest to you. You really need to know these warning signs. Friends and family might outwardly smile for you, but you've got to watch their actions. Are they dismissing successful people as merely lucky? Are they finding nothing good to say about other achievers? Because, spoiler alert, if they do that to others, they are definitely doing it to you. Friends can actually be the most dangerous environers out there. Why? Because they intimately know your vulnerabilities. They know your weaknesses. And when the friendship dynamics shift because you're succeeding, they might actually use those vulnerabilities against you to bring you back down to their level.
When this happens, and let's be real, it will, remember this golden rule. Do not react emotionally to attacks from an envier. Showing emotion only signals that their attack actually had an impact on you. Just maintain your absolute composure. And let me add something fascinating here. You're human, which means you are going to feel envy sometimes too. Don't suppress it. Instead, use your own feelings of envy as a positive motivational force. Let it spur you to elevate your own position rather than trying to tear someone else down.
Section 4. Execution is king, moving beyond the great idea.
Okay, so you have the purpose, you have the drive, and you've navigated all those messy social obstacles. Now, how do you actually achieve these ambitious goals? Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that it totally shatters a really popular myth. We have this romantic notion, this worshiping of ideas, really, that a single brilliant thought is what makes people successful. But dreaming doesn't pay the bills. An idea is entirely worthless without masterful execution. You can literally emulate a winning idea from someone else, kind of like how fast food chains all emulated McDonald's standardizations. And if your execution is superior, you win. Execution is literally the only thing that produces real-world results.
And how do we execute without being paralyzed by the fear of failing? I absolutely love this concept, the baby philosophy of growth. Just think about a baby learning to walk for a second. Step 1. They take their first shaky little steps. Step 2. They fall and experience failure. And yeah, sometimes they cry. Step 3. They adjust, they pull themselves back up. And step 4. They keep moving toward their goal of walking. Business and personal growth are exactly the same. Taking small steps prevents your mind from becoming totally overloaded. Frame failure simply as falling down. It's just a cue to adjust your plans and try again.
Which brings us to our final, lingering thought for today's explainer. Will you execute your dreams, or will you take them to the grave? Remember, 1,000,000 years from now, nature will never again produce someone with your exact qualities, born into your exact environment. You have one chance to give this everything you've got. Don't let the fear of what others think, or the hesitation to be assertive, trap you in a life of conformity. Take action, master your execution, and whatever you do, do not let that graveyard get any richer. Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer. Now go make it happen.